Murudeshwar, a spiritual journey. In the North Kannada district in coastal Karnataka's Bhatkal Taluk sits the temple town of Murudeshwar. It is situated between the scenic Western Ghats and the Arabian Sea on the primary Mangalore-Karwar highway. Its main draw is a Shiva temple with Chalukya and Kadamba sculptures constructed in the Dravidian architectural style, along with its immaculate beach and magnificent Shiva statue. The temple is perched atop a hillside with a stunning view of the ocean. The temple complex is well known for its tall Shiva statue, the tallest Shiva monument in India, at about 37 meters high. With a height of 237 feet, the temple's Gopura ranks second in India. The enormous statue may be seen shimmering against the water across the beach. One can see the huge monument glittering against a backdrop of a blue sky from across the beach. In the lovely garden nearby, there is also a sizable statue of the Gitopadesha that is represented with a chariot. The 20-story Raja Gopuram, which stands at the entrance to the temple complex, is around 237.5 feet tall. On the top of a tiny mound known as Kanduka, the temple was constructed. For the convenience of the worshippers, a list has been constructed that takes them to the summit of the hill and the Gopuram. The beautiful vista of the Lord Shiva monument and the breathtaking beach are the temple's most enticing features. Sri Rameshwara temple can be seen at the base of the temple. Below the Lord Shiva's idol is a little cave, and there is also a shrine dedicated to Shanishwara just next to the Lord Shiva's idol. Two elephant statues that are said to serve as the temple's guardians are located at the entrance gate. There is a statue of Lord Krishna delivering Arjuna the Gita teaching on the temple grounds, and next to it is a statue of Ravana offering Lord Ganesha the Atmalinga. The entire temple has been modernized with the exception of the principal sanctum, which retains its original flavor. The businessman and philanthropist R.N. Shetty had constructed the modern temple. The Hindu gods acquired immortality and invincibility by worshipping a sacred linga known as the Atmalinga. Ravana, the Lankan king, sought immortality by taking possession of the Atmalinga, soul of Shiva. Since Sri Maheshwara was the rightful owner of the Atmalinga, Ravana reverently worshipped Shiva. Following his prayers, Sri Mahadev stood before him and inquired about his desires. Ravana asked the Atmalinga. Until he reaches Lanka, Sri Rudra consented to grant him the blessing that it should never be set down. If the Atmalinga was ever set on the surface, it would be difficult to move. After receiving his proposal, Ravana set out on his return trip to Lanka. Knowing about this incident, Lord Vishnu believed that Ravana may use the Atmalinga to become immortal and wreak havoc on earth. He warned Sri Ganesha not to enter Lanka via the Atmalinga in his address to him. Sri Skanda Purvaja was aware of Ravana's devotion to God and his consistent attendance at nightly prayers. He made the decision to use this fact and devised a scheme to seize Ravana's Atmalinga. To create the illusion of dusk as Ravana approached Gokarna, Sri Mahavishnu snuffed out the light. Now that it was time for Ravana to do his evening rites, he was concerned that holding the Atmalinga might prevent him from performing them. He was then approached by Sri Shashivarnam, who was posing as a little Brahmin lad. Before he performed his rites, Ravana instructed him to maintain the Atmalinga and pleaded him not to set it down on the ground. In exchange for his cooperation, Sri Vinayaka agreed to call Ravana 3 times and place the Atmalinga on the ground if Ravana did not return by them. When Ravana came back, Sri Chaturbhuja, had already placed the Atmalinga on the ground. When Sri Keshava removed his misconception, the sun was shining once more. Ravana attempted to smash the linga after learning he had been duped. Ravana's force caused several fragments to become dispersed. According to reports from Suratkal, one of these pieces fell from the linga's head. According to legend, that linga fragment served as a foundation for Sadashiva's well-known temple. He then made the decision to deface the Atmalinga cover and toss the protective case 37 kilometers away to Sajjeshwar. Then he tossed the case's lid to Guneshwar, now Gunavanti, and Dhareshwar, which are both located 16 to 19 kilometers apart. Finally, at a place called Murudeshwar in Kanduka Hill, he threw the cloth covering the Atmalinga. That's about the temple's history. Mahashivratri is a major festival celebrated at this temple on a grand scale, attracting thousands of people from Karnataka and the nearby states. One should visit to capture the rustic charm of the place. Thank you.